Hello there guys! For today's video, I'm going to show you how to minimize pores from face in Photoshop. And also we will dive deeper into duplicating layers, inverting image, changing of blend modes, applying blur, creating a negative mask with the use of brush to minimize those pores. So let's get started! So here in our document, I got here an image of this woman, and you will notice here that on her skin, you can see the pores on her face, isn't it? Okay, so when I zoom in it, you can see all those pores. And our goal here is to minimize that. The first step we're gonna do here is we're going to create a duplicate layer of our background layer. So to do that, going into the layers panel, select on this, right click on the background layer, and then choose duplicate layer. And then I'm going to set the name of this as minimal pores. Then select OK. The next step we're going to do here is we're going to invert the image. So with this minimal pores layer selected, I am going to press Ctrl plus I to invert the image. So I repeat, you just have to press Ctrl plus I to invert the image. And now it shows this. Okay, and then the next step here is we're going to change the blend mode of this layer. So to do that, okay, with the minimal pores layer selected, select on this for the blending mode, and then choose vivid light. And now we already have this image at this moment. And by the way, if you find this video helpful so far, please consider subscribing to help YouTube algorithm show my videos to other nerds like us. Well, going back, so yes, we already have this. Now, selected on the minimal pores layers, I am going to go to filter at the menu bar, click on this, and then choose other. Under others, select high pass. And this dialog box will appear. And for the radius, I'm gonna set this one to 20 pixels. And then select OK. Another thing here, we're going to add here a blur. So with the minimal pores layer selected again, I'm going to the menu bar, select filter, choose blur, under blur, select Gaussian blur. And then I'm going to set the radius into 2 pixels. And then select OK. Now the next step here is we're going to create a negative mask with this layer. So to do that, I'm going to select on that layer again, and then press and hold Alt, and then click add a mask over here at the bottom. So once I click that, there is a black thumbnail on this layer. See? And then I'm going to click on that, go into the toolbar, select on the brush tool, this one, click on it, or B for the shortcut key. And then I'm gonna, for the options, I'm gonna choose here a soft round brush. For the opacity, set this one to 50, and for the flow to 100. Okay. And then for the foreground color, make sure that it is color white. And now we may now start applying this to minimize those pores. Okay, so I'm going to click on the zoom tool for now, and then zoom this one in. Select on the brush tool, and then paint on those pores. And there you have it. Okay, now I'm going to zoom this one out to see the changes. Okay, so I'm going to show you the before and after. So this one is the before, and this one is the after. And that is how to minimize pores from face in Photoshop.